for Hebrews 11 and 25, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy pleasure of sin for a season, esteeming the reproach
the riches of the world is wickedness, man. Lust, okay, concupiscence, okay, everything that the Most High is against. Give me Luke, that's First John 2:15.
It's 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Read that again.
1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
It said love not the world, okay? Neither the things that's in the world. And it's going to tell you what things are in the world, okay?
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
That's plain, man.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world.
So that's it, man.
And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof.
And the world passes away. This kingdom, America, passes away through thermonuclear destruction, including you niggas that want to follow the ways of the so-called white man. Want to live your life in America to fulfill your fucking so-called potential to being wicked.
And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the power abideth forever.
And he that doeth the will of Yahweh shall abideth forever. The Yahweh says, those who keep my sayings shall never see death. Okay?
Alright, this is Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20. Come, my people, enter down to thy chambers.
That's referring to the deliverance of the elect. You got the chariots signed up?
It says, come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers.
Well, give me Revelation. The chambers represent the chariots of Israel, okay? What these people call the so-called UFOs, which means identifying flying objects, but guess what? They identify in the Bible as the chariots of Israel, okay?
Alright, you want me to start at 11, go right to 12, which is the point about they heard a voice. There's Revelations 11 and 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. Go to verse 11, alright. It's Revelations 11 and 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet.
The spirit of life is his word. Yo, give me Revelations 12 and 11.
Revelations chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb.
How did they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb? Okay? Which the him is the so-called white man. Okay?
And by the word.
Number one, for being the elect and having faith. Okay? And start having mercy on them. Okay?
And by the word of their testimony.
And by the word of their testimony. That's the spirit of life right there, man. Yahweh said, the words that I speak unto you, they are spirit, they are life, and they contain in the Holy Bible, okay? Not the fucking Quran.
And they loved not their lives unto the death.
They didn't give a shit if they had to die. And some of them, they had to die, man, in order to receive their blessing. Okay, in order to receive the kingdom of heaven, man.
It's Revelations 11 and 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them. They stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
What great fear? Great fear fell upon the people that saw them. Saw them what? Preaching the word, man. They actually saw us, man. That's why we out here on the streets. We're not contained in no goddamn building somewhere. You know? We are on the streets to proclaim our faith. Proclaim this truth, man. And in front of you fucking people, man. We're not scared of you, okay?
And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up into heaven in a cloud. It says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
Cloud is a chariot. Give me Revelation 1:7.
Con.
That's how the what you people call Jesus Christ. That's how he's coming back. And then the big ass chariot, okay? The Abba shit. Then you got the mother shit, or you got the Abba shit, or the father shit.
This is Revelations chapter 1, verse 7. It says, Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him.
Even these people want to see the Howard Shah when he come back. They're not going to actually get to touch him, you know, or actually see him. They're going to see him when he comes down, you know, out the chariots after he destroys your fucking people here in America and throughout the fucking earth. Especially your armies that's going to be in the Middle East during World War III. That's the Lord's first appearance, okay? Destroying your fucking armies out there, okay? Isaiah 31 tells you, Isaiah 34 tells you that.
It says, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him,
All
even
kindreds
so
of the earth shall wail, meaning cry like a bitch, okay? They're going to faint. They're going to be scared.
Right. It's Revelations 11 and
They're
12.
going to be afraid.
It's Revelations 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them.
Say, all knees shall be weak as water. So you niggas think you fucking tough? Wait, first of all, wait till martial law hit, man. When you can't protect the slut of a fucking woman. You know? When your woman's getting chopped in fucking pieces and she's getting raped, you can't do shit about it. You know, when you don't have no food to eat. You got all that fucking paper money, you can't do shit with it. When the dollar collapse, what you niggas gonna do, man? Because you don't have no faith. And how about you know shop?
Revelations 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
Their enemies beheld them, you know? The enemies, so-called white man, our own nation, especially. And this King David, he was a reproach, especially to his neighbors, or to his nation, okay? His brothers.
In the same hour was there a great earthquake.
In that same hour was America destroyed. Okay? It said the earth shall roll to and fro. And guess what? It's only going to take an hour for America to be destroyed at that.
Right. And the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. And the remnant were affrighted.
Represents completion. A lot of people want to die here in America. It says so much that you're going to stumble over the bodies as you walk.
Say 66 and 15. It says, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the power of heaven.
Was scared, man. When the destruction came, man. When the missiles hit America. Because simultaneously, as America's being destroyed, they're going to be delivered, man. They showed you that in the movie, This Is the End. When that beam of light came down and delivered them from the destruction, and then, the beam of light was their protection.
Yeah, and I just want to say in that movie, even though the majority of it's bullshit, when they were at the when they were at the convenience store, you seen that the nigga woman behind the counter, wondering why?
Yeah, she got killed.
Why?
Everybody was delivering stuff to that bitch, man.
Of course, they do go off because, you know, you got fucking Edomites being so-called delivered, but, you know, there might have been Jakes, you know, in the disguise of Edomites, you know, because the scriptures talk about out of all nations, kindreds, and tongues, you know, basically representing what? The Gentiles, Israelite foreigners, you know, because Israel scattered amongst all the other nations. The Lord's gonna bring back the elect out of those nations who are actually Israelites, you know. Back in Isaiah 26. This is Revelations. It's like Revelations 11 and 13. The same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000.